Guys, today we have a special unboxing of a knife that I've been waiting for some time. This is the Griffin Co. Series X fixed blade. And now I have been waiting for this knife for some time and been tracking its activity. I'm going to leave this out. This is a just kind of a whole video about Griffin Co. knives. Griffin Company, Griffin Co. This is the Griffin Co. Series X Bolster Lock folder that was modeled with this Series X fixed blade. I always go to say Series F because it's a fixed blade. Sorry about that. Okay. So it comes in this really awesome zip case. Love a good zip case, nylon case. Wow. Okay, guys. So let's unpack this. We got some really cool stickers and cards. My version that I got is the Magna Cut Belt Satin Micarta Light Stonewash. I'm going to set these off to the side. Really cool stickers of the bolster lock. Now, guys, they do have, I'm going to talk about it in a minute. The reason I like this company is they're always sending extra everything with their knives. This is extra hardware for the entire knife that it comes with. And for an extra $30, I got OD green handle scales with it. Let's check this out. Really, really nice microfiber cloth. I don't want to lay that down. I'm going to put it over here. So the big reveal. Holy crap, guys. I have to sit down. I'm literally standing here. I have to sit down. Oh my God. Guys, I have been waiting for this knife for some time now. And this thing could not be more beautiful with my fingerprints all over the pivots now. So guys, this is the Series X Bolster Lock folder. It is, titanium natural micarta. Guys, oh my God. Griffin Co. I never liked front flipping knives that much because I can't do them very well, so I'm gonna have to get used to this one. Guys, this was a knife that I just had to pick up. So I did, like I said, I did get some extra scales with it, and this is what I love about Griffin Co. is their micarta between variants does not change. This is the first knife I ever got from them. Now I do have a Scout Medic. This is the Scout 2.5, one of their first fixed blades they dropped. Then they redid it from a blasted finish to this stonewash. This is in S35. Just a great pocket fixed blade, great slicer, really nice little, let me see, 2.5 inch blade, Scout 2.5. So their micarta is always really similar from variant to variant. So I think they've been ordering from the same guys for a long time. So let's talk about the meat and potatoes here, shall we? These are modeled after each other. These are the Series X. And this knife is 8.5 inches long with a 3.5 inch blade. And this was made and modeled for a purpose to be as long as a Chris Reeve large Sebenza. And then the Series X fixed blade is about 7 inches exactly, which is the size of a Sebenza small. So that was done for a reason. Guys, this is in Magna Cut steel with excellent action. You can reverse flick it, you can front flick it, or you can just kind of slide it open with that thumb ramp there. but this is just a one-of-a-kind beautiful knife with that milled titanium pocket clip. And look at that hollow ground MagnaCut belt satin blade. Oh man, these, I really knew how nice these were going to be. And I had waited and waited and waited because I knew that this was just going to be next level as far as a finished product. I'm going to lube that pivot up, take it apart, clean it, make sure there's no stuff in there. Because manufacturing can leave some stuff. Look at that perfect lined up blade. Guys, this knife just couldn't be any more over my expectation. Really nice grabby jimping. It's not aggressive whatsoever. I like jimping on a folder. A lot of people don't. I do. The action is great. I just have to lube it up a little bit, and it definitely needs that. So we're gonna take my favorite lube here. Usually I take it apart to make sure there's no metal shavings or microscopic anything in there, but I use a dropper of nano oil, 10 weight nano oil. Super affordable, super easy to find. And I'm gonna put a couple drops down into this pivot. Trying to do this with a camera in front of my face is really funny. Oh man, that's just really gliding now. Guys, I have been wanting one of these for so long and waited and waited and waited. Oh man, and look at that pair. What a beautiful pair that is. So guys, what I really like about the X Series Bolster Lock and fixed blade, for the fixed blade I do have tie scales, but I've been rocking the micarta ones because I like them grippy. So the best part about these is they're just so interchangeable, and you can go on the Griffin Co knives website and grab these little things in micarta. Let's throw the green one on there just to see what it looks like. Oh man, that looks excellent too. Wow. So guys, combat, it's a really funny story because combat beads and Griffin Co knives are, I think, owned by the same company. Oh, that action is so good. The detent isn't too much. Oh man, guys, I just can't stop. I can't stop. So these are from Keith Griffin at Griffin Company. They are in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. And guys, they just have been doing stuff right for some time. Now, I do owe this knife right here and this pair, you might have seen already. I watch Stasa23's channel quite a bit. I think he is a great guy, and you know, he had an accident and was in a fire as a firefighter. So obviously his, you know, that speaks attest to his character in the selection of his job. I think he's a great guy. I support his channel as much as I can, and I've been watching his channel for years, since before I started mine. And I always liked his EDC fixed blade selections that he enjoyed carrying. And like me, he really loves natural micarta. So, make a long story short, this is the same setup that Stasa23 had on his channel talking about these two knives, and I did order an Oak City leather sheath for this knife right here, the Series X fixed blade, so that's coming soon. And I ordered some leather so I could make a really nice pocket slip for this. Guys, is that not just amazing? So anyway, thank you to Stasa23 for always showing us when the drops are coming and what's new and in the EDC fixed blade world. And thank you so much, brother. I would really love it if you commented on my video one of these days. I know you don't do the comment thing a lot. But again, guys, I'm a big fan of Stasa23's channel. Been watching him for a long time. Now, the exciting, even more exciting news. For those of you that like slip joint knives, it gets even crazier than this. There is a smaller version of this with a thinner fuller that runs straight out the blade. That's real deep, like a nail nick, and it is a what do you call it? What did I just say? Slip joint knife. It's a version of the Series X slip joint that will be coming out in a couple of weeks, I believe, maybe a month. I'd have to double check that date, but it should be pretty soon. That's their next iteration of the X line of knives. And like I said, I've just been a big fan of Griffin Co for quite some time, especially ever since they did the Scout 2.5s. Really love their work. They are not American made, no, but that is not something that stops me when it comes to quality. You know, these were pretty expensive. This was $360, I believe, plus shipping. Now these MagnaCut EDC blades with perfect milling. One thing I was really worried about was snapping that point, snapping that tip off. It's so precise. Such a precise tip. Holy crap. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Such a precise tip. I was worried about snapping that off. Hasn't happened yet. But then again, I've only been carrying this on and off for a few weeks. Really love the fixed blade. Series X fixed blade. I told you I always say Series F. But guys, this folder is a new level of enjoyment and precision machining and just everything that we can expect from Griffin Co knives. Jacob Peterson had a video out about being in the golden age of knives, and there was a lot in his video that I agreed on, that he was discussing about the information we have available to us and the free marketing on YouTube and the free information on YouTube. That back in the day you used to have to order books and magazines to get info, and it's right in our pocket on our phones. There's a lot of beautiful things to come to pass with that, but we definitely have some hard times ahead in the knife world, I think. And then my buddy Gabe from the Last Huntsman channel put out a video about how, you know, a lot of us knife guys need to start coming together instead of letting these bots and trolls tear us apart, which I couldn't agree with more. So I wanted to shout out Jacob Peterson and my buddy Gabe from the Last Huntsman channel during this video, because last night I was up till like 10:30 watching their videos. So thank you guys for the great info, and thanks to Griffin Co knives. I literally just spit by accident while I was talking because I'm like salivating over this knife. Can't wait to put it through its paces. Really get some pocket time. That milled titanium clip, it's not a deep carry pocket clip, but it's pretty close to the top there. Guys, I am just infatuated with this thing. So I'm going to go mess with it, get it some pocket time, and I'll check in over the next few weeks to let you guys know how it's faring. And if I... Oh, look at that tip too. Oh my god, they're so paper thin. But so slicey. Guys, these knives are so good. I love a good hollow grind. I don't have any fixed blades really with a hollow grind. Maybe a few close, like the Reef is a slightly hollow ground fixed blade. But Yeah, not a lot of hollow grinds. So when I started using and carrying the Series X fixed blade, holy crap, Series X, this thing is a slicing god. So now we're going to check the out-of-box edge. Guys, this is one of those things. Oh my God. And look at that action. Guys, this is such a good build on this bolster lock. I could not be more impressed or more happy with this knife coming out of the box. A lot of knives these days have been kind of letting me down once they get in my hands. They feel cheap, they feel chinky, they feel weird, you know. Just funky. That's the word I'm looking for, funky. They just feel like something's not made right. But this is not one of those knives. Whoa, that's why I don't like fuller deployment. I'll probably usually front flick this, which is okay, but sometimes you just don't grab your skin right and then you're like, oop, oop. It'll break in really nicely. So guys, that's all I got today. I just wanted to do them the due diligence of showing you these nice and up close. Beautiful, beautiful stuff coming from Griffin Co. Knives. Couldn't be happier, couldn't be more impressed, couldn't be more enjoyable knives coming out of their company. So guys, let's just give a huge round of applause to Griffin Co. Knives, aka Combat Beads, on Instagram. They're always dropping really cool content on their knives and keeping us informed about drops. And also go check out Stasa23. His channel is excellent. He's seems to be a really good guy and a hell of an American. So guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. And like always, stay safe and stay heavy.